So these went out of the city, the young men of the princes of the provinces, and the army which followed them. They each killed his man, the Syrians fled, and Israel pursued them. Ben-Hadad, the king of Syria, escaped on a horse with horsemen. The king of Israel went out and struck the horses and chariots, and killed the Syrians with a great slaughter. The prophet came near to the king of Israel and said to him, "Go, strengthen yourself, and consider and see what you should do. For at the return of the year, the king of Syria will come up against you." The servants of the king of Syria said to him, "Their God is a God of the hills. Therefore they were stronger than we. But let us fight against them in the plain, and surely we will be stronger than they. Do this thing. Take the kings away, every man out of his place, and put captains in their place. Muster an army like the army that you have lost, horse for horse and chariot for chariot. We will fight against them in the plain, and surely we will be stronger than they." Listened to their voice and did so. At the return of the year, Ben-Hadad mustered the Syrians and went up to Aphek to fight against Israel. The children of Israel were mustered and were provisioned, and went against them. The children of Israel encamped before them like two little flocks of kids, but the Syrians filled the country. A man of God came near and spoke to the king of Israel and said, "Yahweh says, because the Syrians have said Yahweh is a God of the hills, but he is not a God of the valleys. Therefore I will deliver all this great multitude into your hand, and you will know that I am Yahweh." They encamped opposite each other 7 days. On the 7th day the battle was joined. The children of Israel killed 100,000 footmen of the Syrians in 1 day. But the rest fled to Aphek, into the city. And the wall fell on 27,000 men who were left. Ben-Hadad fled and came into the city, into an inner room. His servant said to him, "Behold now, we have heard that the kings of Israel are merciful kings. Please let us put sackcloth on our bodies and ropes on our heads and go out to the king of Israel. Maybe he will save your life." So they wore sackcloth on their bodies and ropes on their heads, and came to the king of Israel and said, "Your servant Ben-Hadad says, 'Please let me live.'" He said, "Is he still alive? He is my brother." Now the men observed diligently and hurried to take this word. And they said, "Your brother Ben-Hadad." Then he said, "Go bring him." Then Ben-Hadad came out to him, and he caused him to come up into the chariot. Ben-Hadad said to him, "The cities which my father took from your father I will restore, and you shall make streets for yourself in Damascus as my father made in Samaria." I said, "Ahab will let you go with this covenant." So he made a covenant with him and let him go. A certain man of the sons of the prophets said to his fellow, "By Yahweh's word, please strike me." The man refused to strike him. Then he said to him, "Because you have not obeyed Yahweh's voice, as soon as you have departed from me, a lion will kill you." As soon as he had departed from him, a lion found him and killed him. Then he found another man and said, "Please strike me." The man struck him and wounded him. So the prophet departed and waited for the king by the way, and disguised himself with a bandage over his eyes. As the king passed by, he cried to the king and said, "Your servant went out into the middle of the battle, and behold, a man turned aside and brought a man to me and said, 'Guard this man. If by any means he is missing, then your life shall be for his life, or else you shall pay a talent of silver.' As your servant was busy here and there, he was gone." The king of Israel said to him, "So shall your judgment be. You yourself have decided it." He hurried and took the bandage away from his eyes, and the king of Israel recognized that he was one of the prophets. He said to him, "Yahweh says, because you have let go out of your hand
the man whom I had devoted to destruction. Therefore your life shall be for his life, and your people for his people. The king of Israel went to his house sullen and angry, and came to Samaria.